If I do this, people might think we're a couple, right?
Well, yeah, but you're making me nervous holding my arm like that. I saved a beautiful college girl who was being harassed by a stalker. I never thought it would lead to that. My name is Takuya Miyagi, 25 years old. I'm an ordinary salaryman who can be found anywhere. Oh, it's that girl again. I always see her at this time of the day. I've been wondering about the girl who I always see on the train when I get off work. She reads a book with a downcast look on her face, which is so pretty that every time I see her, I can't help but admire her. Bato. Hey, that girl is getting off here today. She doesn't usually get off here. Does she have something to do? She looks kind of pale. I wonder if she's not feeling well. And a few days later, Bato. Wait, that girl's getting off here again? She's in quite the hurry. You're gonna trip there? Are you okay?
Oh, please help me! I'm being followed!
What? I turned around, and sure enough, there was a suspicious-looking man looking over at us. Let's just lose him somewhere. If it's around here, okay, let's go over there. I took the scared girl and went into a nearby family restaurant.
That guy's following us to the store. I hate it. I'm scared.
He sure is persistent. Well, I've already taken some measures beforehand. What can I get you? What? Alright! Nice, Tomonaga! Run! Right now!
What? But won't he find us?
Don't worry, follow me! As I said that, we headed for the employees' entrance. I actually used to work here before. I asked Tomonaga, a former co-worker, to help me out. Phew, we got away.
Thank you so much.
Don't worry about it. But you can't get comfortable yet, so I'll call a cab for you.
I would feel bad.
But can you go home by yourself?
I'm scared. So it would be of great help if I'm being honest, but are you sure it's okay?
Yeah, of course. I'll find a cab then. On the way, we lightly introduced ourselves to each other. Her name is Hina Fukushima, and she's a university student. Since when have you been getting stalked?
I've been feeling the stares from a month or so ago. He even called the Students' Affairs office at the university, asking them to tell him about the lecture I was taking. When I heard about it, I realized I was being stalked.
He even went out of his way to contact the university.
I wanted to do something about it before he could identify my house, so I changed the station I get off at. But lately, I hear footsteps no matter where I get off. I tried talking to the police, but all they do is patrol the area.
I don't think they've identified the house yet, but it's only a matter of time. It's just like that time. I actually have a younger sister who was the victim of the same kind of stalking before. I can't leave her alone because she's just like my sister from back then. Want me to pick you up and drop you off from now on?
No! I can't cause you any more trouble after all you've done for me.
My sister once went through the same thing as you, Fukushima-san. That's why I'm worried about you.
Miyagi-san, then if you don't mind me asking, can you help me when I get on the same train?
I'll give you my contact information in case something happens.
Yes, thank you. Oh, that's my apartment right there.
I'll go down first and check the perimeter. It looks like we were able to get away, and there was no sign of the man who looked like him.
Miyagi-san, thank you so much.
Call me if something happens. I'll be right there.
Yes, thank you. Good night then.
Yeah, good night. Alright, it's already the next day if I go home now, but I don't feel bad. After that, Fukushima-san never contacted me, but I always gave her a ride home when we took the train together. I was hoping that knowing that she had a specific partner would make the stalker give up.
Miyagi-san, thank you as always.
Don't worry about it. Alright, let's go.
Yes.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm sorry. I thought if I did this, we'd look like a couple and he'd give up.
Oh, I see. That's what you mean. No, but this is so out of the blue that it's making me so nervous! From that day on, we always crossed arms when we got home together. It seemed to put her at ease, but it didn't for me at all.
I'm finally relieved to have you here, Miyagi-san.
That's good to hear. But are you okay on the days I'm not here?
About that, but I haven't felt his gaze lately.
Maybe he gave up?
But I still feel a little uncomfortable at times. I'd appreciate it if you could stay with me.
That's totally fine. I still can't get used to being close like this, though. A few days later, I got a call from the police. Apparently, Fukushima-san's stalker had been arrested, and they wanted me to check his face.
Miyagi-san!
They called you too, Fukushima-san?
We actually found photos of her in the room of a man we arrested in another case. We thought it might be the stalker you reported to us before, so we asked you to come. But she doesn't know the stalker's face, so we contacted you, Miyagi-san.
We thought Miyagi-san would have seen the stalker's face.
So that's why I was called.
Then could you please check right now?
Oh, I'm sure. He's the stalker.
Is there anything definitive you can tell us about?
Those sneakers he's wearing. They're limited edition, rare, and not sold anywhere. I remember them well because they were the ones I wanted too.
I see.
Oh no, I got too excited! And so the case of Fukushima-san's stalker was solved. Because work was getting busy, I was working overtime more often and no longer getting on the same train with her. It's finally over. I can finally go home. Oh, did someone call me? Wait, 60 calls? I don't know the number, but it's definitely someone crazy. I was a little creeped out by the number of calls, so I just left it at that. I'm going to relax for the rest of the day. I don't care what anyone says. I won't be disturbed. Isn't this the number from last time? Is this some kind of emergency call? Hello? Oh, they finally picked up.
Miyagi-san, it's been a while.
Is that your voice, Fukushima-san?
I thought maybe you were busy because I couldn't get through to you no matter how many times I called. I'm glad you picked up.
I'm sorry. I've been busy at work, so I couldn't pick up. So what's up all of a sudden?
Thank you for your help on that occasion. I just wanted to thank you again. I was wondering if you could give me a moment of your time today?
I appreciate the sentiment, but I'd like to take a rest if possible. I'm in the middle of some errands right now, and that sentiment is enough.
Is that so? Okay. Let me call you again soon?
Okay, thanks. See you soon. Phew. I feel bad for Fukushima-san, but I want to take a rest for today.
I finally got to talk to him. His voice was as sweet as ever. I want to talk to him more. I want to hear his voice. And I want to thank him properly. Oh, that's right.
I haven't heard from Fukushima-san since then. Did I do something wrong? Wait, what's that bag? What? Wait! These are the limited edition sneakers! No! Who would... Oh, there's a letter on it.
It's a thank you for the other time, Fukushima.
Oh, Fukushima-san came all the way. No! How does she know where I live? I have to check!
Hello? Miyagi-san?
Did you come to my house today, Fukushima-san?
Yes, to express my gratitude. Are you pleased?
How do you know where I live? I've never told you where I live, have I?
Oh, about that. Miyagi-san, can we meet and talk once? I'll explain it to you then.
Oh, okay. What is she thinking?
Miyagi-san, it's been a while. Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
This restaurant is nice, isn't it? It's popular with couples right now, and all the seats are private rooms. We might be looking like a couple too.
This smile soothes me after all. No, wait a second. How do you know where I live in the first place?
What? Because I followed you, of course.
You say that like it's normal, but what are you doing?
I wanted to thank you in person, but I couldn't get to you. I was wondering if I could meet you at the station if I waited there. I saw you a few times, but you looked so tired. I couldn't get a chance to talk to you, so I followed you home.
No, that's not right. I mean, how did you even know about those sneakers I wanted?
You were so excited at the police station before. I was looking all over for them, and I finally got them. I really wanted to give them to you in person, but the timing wasn't right, so I just left them there.
Fukushima-san! That's what you would call a stalker, you know?
What? No. I was just looking for a chance to thank you. See, that's totally different, isn't it?
That doesn't make it right! What you're doing is, well, you're just like a stalker!
That's terrible, Miyagi-san. Of course not. Please don't put me in the same category as that man.
Then please don't do anything to make me think that!
You're so mean, Miyagi-san. I just like you, Miyagi-san.
You like me?
You're my hero. I want to have a connection with you. Is it wrong to feel this way?
Well, I'm genuinely flattered by your feelings, but...
Miyagi-san, I want to talk to you more. Will you come over to my place afterwards?
To a college girl's house? Well, if she's okay with it, it's fine, right? Okay.
Yay, we can talk more.
Yeah, I want to protect her smile. Ah!
What's wrong?
Why do you have pictures of me all over your room?
What? Don't you put up pictures of people you like? You know, like posters of your favorite gravure star.
That's too much! This is a stalker's room!
Because I couldn't see you at all, Miyagi-san. Did you not like what I did?
Even if you get so upset, this is a little too much for me.
Then go out with me. Then we could be together without all this, right?
Oh, well, that's true. Huh?
So it's settled then, right? We can be together forever now.
Oh, my life might be over now. I thought so. But upon dating her, I found out she was a good, devoted girlfriend. She doesn't get jealous even when I compliment idols on TV about how they're cute. I'm glad I went out with her because I feel comfortable with her. But still, I never thought I'd get this position. I honestly can't believe it. But I've even got my own secretary now. It's a big promotion. Oh, speak of the devil.
Excuse me. My name is Fukushima, and I'll be your secretary starting today.
Hi, Hina. What are you doing here? I knew you were going to be a new employee, but you didn't tell me you were a secretary.
I made arrangements to be with you at work, Takyu-san.
Arrangements? Wait. Don't tell me you're involved in my promotion, too!
It's a secret.
Apparently, there's still a lot of mysteries about this girl that I haven't uncovered.
It's been a while, Yu-kun.
Yay! Uncle Ren!
I am Uenoyama Ren. I'm a 26-year-old salaryman working at a clothing and accessories company. My current therapy is my nephew, Yu-kun. I can't handle how squishy his cheeks are.
You're here again?
There's no way I could ignore such cuteness. My therapy.
Uncle Ren, that tickles!
It's been a couple of months since my sister got divorced. Before that, I never showed up except for New Year's. And now, I get to see my nephew's cuteness every week.
Uncle Ren, I want to go to the park.
Sure, let's go now.
Yay! The park! The park!
Don't go too far away.
Hi, Mr. Unayama.
Hello, thank you for everything as usual. Yukun and I go to the park every week. It seems the park moms have started to recognize me. They're starting to see me as Yukun's father. I was fine with that, but I think they started figuring it out. Occasionally, they still joke and call me Yukun's papa.
I haven't seen those people around before. I heard some people recently moved into our neighborhood. Maybe that's them.
Local mom gossip. So scary. I've got to make sure I have a good reputation. When I looked towards the sandbox, there was a high school student and a child playing together. We were smiling and thinking they were siblings when suddenly a weirdo appeared. Hey, ladies. That looks fun. Wow, is he really drunk in the afternoon? Now that I can see you clearly, I see you're a high school girl. And you have a kid? Interesting.
Hey, I think that guy's a weirdo. Maybe we should call the cops. Oh, Yukun's papa.
Excuse me, this is a place for playing. What? And don't you forget! Whew, I guess he's leaving.
Thank you so much. Driving him away with a smile is so impressive.
Actually, I've always been a fan of this character that can crush an apple in his hand, so it was just my grip strength.
Oh, I see. He was pale from his arm hurting. Emmy, say thank you. Emmy?
It's okay. The bad guy's been taken care of. And next time you come, I'll protect you.
Children's conversations are so cute. Oh, I'm Uenoyama Ren.
I'm Uenoyama Yu, and I'm 3 years old.
Good job, buddy. So smart.
I'm Yonezawa Haru.
I'm Emmy. I'm also 3.
Wow, that's great. Good job.
My sister doesn't have any friends, so if you guys are here next week, can we play together? Of course. Thank you. See you later. Have a safe trip home.
See you later, Emmy.
I guess we should head home too, huh?
Yeah.
That night, after being hounded by you, I left after staying for dinner.
Today, we met Emmy.
Emmy?
There was new people at the park today. A high school girl brought her younger sister to the park to play.
I see, and the younger sister is Emmy. Do you remember their full name?
I think it was Yonezawa.
She's the daughter of the nearby private hospital. Oh, the Yonezawa Clinic? Yes, the doctor has a high school student daughter and recently remarried someone with a child.
Oh, they were stepsisters. I guess it did seem like they weren't used to each other. I want to see Emmy again.
We'll see them when we go to the park next week.
You're really coming over again?
Really? I really want to go to the park again, so please make sure you come over.
Of course, I'll see you next week. The following week, I stopped by the house and took Yukun to the park. I wonder if Miss Yonezawa will be here.
Mr. Unayama!
Miss Yonezawa, it's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. This is a small gift as a thanks for last week.
Oh, you really didn't have to.
Since that day, the people at the park started talking to us. It's all thanks to you, Mr. Unayama.
From what she told me, my sister spoke to the other park moms, and since they're such overprotective moms...
If you need anything, please let me know. Thank you. It's so amazing that even though you are just a high school student, you take care of your little sister. Of course, I am the older sister.
Whenever they met my sister, they always mentioned Miss Yonezawa. I'm glad my sister didn't do anything weird. She tends to get over-involved sometimes.
Oh, so you aren't Yukun's dad.
What?
I heard someone call you Yukun's papa, so I thought you were his dad.
Oh, I forgot to mention it last time, but Yukun is my nephew.
I see, so...
Uncle Ren, are you guys still talking? Can I go to the sandbox with Emmy?
Can we?
Yeah, go for it.
Yay! Let's go, Emmy!
Okay.
I guess we should go as well.
Yeah.
So if you do this, like this, then you get a mountain.
Wow, Yukun is so cool.
So cute.
You must really like kids.
What? I guess it's true. It sounds kind of bad to say I like kids. We should change subjects. The weather is so good today. Perfect for picnics, don't you think?
What's a picnic?
What is it?
A picnic is when the weather is good and you bring a lunch and eat it outside.
I want to do a picnic. I want to go with Emmy.
Yeah, I want to go too.
I just mentioned it on a whim, but the kids really seem to want to go.
I can make and bring a really easy lunch if you want to do a picnic next week.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, they seem really interested as well.
Yay! I'll get to see you again, Emmy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's meet again next week.
Sure.
In this way, we set up a plan to have a picnic together next week. The next day, I asked my coworker what would be good to bring to a picnic. I can't really have her prepare and bring everything, so I figured I should bring something.
Oh, did you get a girlfriend?
No, it's a picnic with my nephew and these stepsisters that we befriended.
Wow, both of you guys are basically babysitters. So nice of you both.
No, I like spending time with my nephew, so I don't think of it as work at all. My nephew Yukun is so cute and his cheeks are so squishy, it's like therapeutic for me.
Yeah, I've heard all about it.
Before I knew it, the days had passed and it was time for the picnic. Based on my coworker's recommendation, I bought some easy prepared things from the store. But of course, what Miss Yonezawa made was much more delicious. Naturally, a homemade meal is impossible to beat. This fried chicken is so good.
Miss Haru's rolled egg is so yummy.
This is yummy too.
I'm gonna eat all of this.
Thank you. Oh, why if it isn't Mr. Uniyama and Miss Yonezawa, please let us join your picnic. Yes, please.
Me too. I brought some really delicious fruit.
It was only supposed to be a 4-person picnic. Before we knew it, the local moms joined, and then it became this huge event. Let's have fun together. That was fun, right?
Yeah, but I wanted to talk more. Just the two of us.
What? She wants to talk to me.
I'll clean up over there.
Oh, that was scary. Of course, having a beautiful woman say something like that makes me all nervous.
Uncle Ren, let's go home.
Oh yeah, let's. The following week, we went to the park, but something was different than usual.
A police car! That's a police car!
There really is. I wonder if something happened. Huh? Isn't that
Miss Haru!
Miss Yonezawa?
Mr. Uniyama.
Did something happen? Do you two know each other? Yeah, sort of. Have you seen her sister, Emmy? Has she gone missing? I'll help look.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to drop Yukun at home first, and then I'll come back.
Okay.
Did something happen to Emmy?
Everything is okay. Just be a good boy and stay at home.
Okay.
First, I rushed home and dropped Yukun off, and then headed straight back to the park. Miss Yonezawa, where did you last see Emmy?
She was using the slides, but I looked away for a second and she was gone. I'm supposed to be your older sister.
It happened to be when the park was empty, so there weren't any witnesses. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find her. Miss Yonezawa and I looked around nearby for her. Emmy-chan! Where are you? Say something if you're here! But we couldn't find her anywhere. If we can't find her, what'll we do?
It's my stepmom. Hello? Oh, so you found her? Oh, really? I'm just glad she's okay. Okay, yes, I'll be home soon. Talk to you later.
So they found Emmy-chan? Oh, that's great news.
Well, at least she's okay.
I'm sure she's relieved.
The thing is, when I realized that she was missing, I didn't move right away. Because I was kind of relieved that she was gone.
What?
Until recently, it was always just my dad and I. I started feeling weird about her because she just suddenly appeared and was so loved by him.
I guess she seemed distant from her stepmom over the phone.
I'm terrible, aren't I? The worst part of this whole thing was me.
It's difficult. Suddenly being forced to be with family with someone you don't know. The following week, we went to the park, and the Yonezawas weren't there. Even the next week, and the week after that, they still had not appeared. I guess given what happened, it makes sense. The next time we see them, we should ask how they've been. I'm sure you want to see Emmy-chan too.
Yeah, I want to play with her.
Around this time, I got word that I'd be taking a long business trip. For about 3 months, I'd be working at a company in a different prefecture until they managed to fill the position. After those 3 months, of course I immediately went straight to my sister's house. The purpose, of course, was to see my nephew. Ah, Yukun! You're my therapy.
To come here straight away, you really are a crazy uncle.
Uncle Ren, let's go to the park.
It's been a while. I guess we should go.
Yeah!
Huh? That figure.
It's Miss Haru!
Miss Yonezawa!
Mr. Uniyama! It's been a while.
Emmy-chan doesn't seem to be here.
Every week I was waiting here for you.
What?
For a long time, I guess you stopped coming to the park. I tried to ask the local moms, but I guess because of what happened, it was kind of difficult.
I didn't think she wanted to see me this badly. Could it be?
I'll tell you what happened over the last 3 months. I graduated high school and entered junior college, and now I've been living by myself. Since then, my relationship with my stepmom and Emmy have improved. It's really flourishing. I think compared to previously when I was a high school student, now it'd be easier to date me, don't you think?
Huh? What? Is Miss Yonezawa saying she wants to date me? I guess I did really like her, but the age gap. But I shouldn't disregard her feelings. Miss Yonezawa? If you're okay with me, I'd love to.
I'm so happy.
Is this a kiss?
Uncle Ren, I need a pee.
What? Okay, let's go. Let's go now.
I'm so sorry to have done this in front of you, Kun.
A year later.
I thought the second kid would be easier, but I guess you can never get used to labor pains.
Yeah, no matter how many times you go through it, it never gets easier.
Also, not to mention, you never get any time to be with your husband until your kid goes to kindergarten.
And you're always worried about creating bad memories for them.
But it's great that you have a husband that's so involved in child rearing.
I guess. After that, we dated and then got married. And then we were blessed with a child. We all got closer to Haru's family, and now we have talks about kids with my sister and Haru's stepmom.
You're newlyweds, so if you want some alone time together, just let me know.
You really don't have to.
Thank you so much. We'd love that.
Haru?
I'm Mako Komichi.
One day, this girl came to my house out of nowhere. She was wearing a uniform of some kind. She looked like a middle schooler. Who are you?
Mom told me to give you this.
Take care of her.
What the? And this is how I met my niece, my future wife. I'm Tetsuya Oji. I'm 23 years old. I'm an ordinary businessman. I was always busy with work. I've been single for as long as I can remember. I have an older sister. Well, technically she was my stepsister. She was my dad's second wife's daughter. She was barely home. I rarely saw her. I didn't know she had a daughter. You don't really look like her.
We're not related by blood.
Oh, that sounds complicated. Why is she here? What's going on here? According to Mako, my worthless stepsister ran off. She was in a lot of debt from gambling. She couldn't take her daughter with her, so she sent her over to me. I can't just turn her away. I guess I got no choice. All right, come on in then. I can't do much, but
Thank you.
what is it?
Nothing. I'm just relieved. That's all.
Ah, gotcha. She's got a cute smile. Glad I could be of help. She was really pretty. What if my neighbors think I kidnapped her or something? I went around and introduced her to my neighbors. And so, just like that, she moved in with me.
Nice to meet you. Let me know if it gives you any trouble. I'm home. What you up to?
Oh, hey. I had the day off, so I'm redoing the wallpaper. I'm turning the loft into your room.
My room?
Yeah, it's not much, but I'll put up a curtain too, so...
This is awesome! My own room? Wow!
Wow! She seems really happy. She must have had a rough life. No worries! You're in good hands now!
Okay.
She was a teenager, so I thought she would go through a rebellious phase, but she was the sweetest girl ever. When I was her age, I was out of control. She studied really hard and got into a really good high school. She even got a full scholarship. My stepsister sent her money every month, but it wasn't enough to pay the tuition.
She sends me money every month.
Mako Komichi.
Here.
Oh, she's all grown up. After the graduation ceremony, she was surrounded by her friends. They all wanted to take a picture with her.
You live with him? Yeah, he's pretty handsome, right?
Thank you so much for everything!
I don't know. He's covered in tears. He looks nice, I guess.
Hey man, I thought you were gonna ask her out before graduation.
I don't stand a chance, man.
She was growing up so fast. Before I knew it, she was in 12th grade. She was really pretty now. She even got an offer from a modeling agency once.
Hey, I'm gonna be home late tomorrow.
Oh yeah? You got a boyfriend or something? I heard you dumped every guy that asked you out. It's about time.
No, it's not that. My teacher said he'll tutor me after class.
Ah, right. College exams are coming up soon. She's really smart. She can probably get into any school she wants to. She was only applying to community colleges in the city. Hey, don't worry about the tuition. You can apply to any school you want, you know.
You told me that already. I'm not doing this to save money.
Alright, alright. Once you're done with exams, let's go look for furniture and stuff.
Huh? Why?
What do you mean? You're gonna get your own place, right?
Huh?
What? Once you're in college, you're moving out and getting your own place, right?
What are you talking about? I'm out of here.
Huh? Where did that come from? She's never raised her voice at me like that. That day, she didn't come out of her room. I must have really upset her. Why though? I had no idea. There was another reason why she was applying to colleges nearby. That night, she cried in her bed.
Why am I his niece? We're not even related.
Mako got into her first choice school. I cried like a baby at her graduation ceremony. You're all grown up!
You're crying again? My friends are laughing at you. They want to film you.
If that's what you want, then go ahead.
I'm only kidding. Stop being an idiot. Stop crying.
Right. I'm sorry, Mako.
You cry too much.
Don't you have to say goodbye to your friends? What about your boyfriend?
You just don't get it. Come here.
Huh?
I don't have a boyfriend, you idiot. Come on, let's go home.
Hold up!
Hurry up!
Then, a few years later, she graduated from college and got a job.
I'm gonna spend the night at a friend's house tomorrow.
Ha! She's finally got a boyfriend! Alright, have fun! The next day, Mako was asking her friend for some advice.
So listen to this. My uncle, he's so naive. He has no idea that I like him.
I see. I know exactly what you should do.
What? Tell me. I'm home.
Hey, want some noodles for lunch?
I'll make it. Hey, Tetsuya.
Huh? Why did you call me that?
Well, we're not related by blood, so technically you're not my uncle. That's why. You don't like it?
No, it's not that, but...
You like it?
I guess. What do you call your boyfriend?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, that's none of my business.
You just don't get it. Screw you!
Huh? What did I say? She went up to her loft and didn't come out until the next morning. Then the next day, she told me something unexpected. You want to get your own place?
Yeah, I'm making decent money, so I'll send you some money every month.
For what? You don't have to pay me back for anything. You don't owe me anything. I'm gonna miss you. So she went to a real estate agency and found her own place. Then she hired the movers and moved out of my house. She's all grown up now. Why am I crying?
You just don't get it.
I still had no idea what she was talking about. But then, a few days later, someone unexpected showed up at my door.
How's my daughter? How is she?
What the? There was a lot of things I wanted to say to her, but I decided to hear her out first. Plus, there was no talking to her anyways. She was an idiot. Mako's doing just fine.
Wait, you two aren't together?
Huh?
I thought you two would make a great couple. Huh. Guess I was wrong.
What? What the hell is she talking about? She's so annoying! Why on earth would I marry her? She's like a daughter to me. I never... No way. Ah! Mako?
Tetsuya, you're going out?
No, Actually, I was thinking about going to her house. What is she doing here? What are you doing here?
My mom came to see me, so I thought she came to see you too.
Oh, yeah, she did. She left, though.
She probably said some weird things to you. Sorry about her.
Oh, right. She thought we were married or something. She's such an idiot. I told her to come in.
My loft. It's still here.
Yeah, you can come back anytime you want.
Oh, no. I'm not coming back.
I was only kidding. Why does she sound mad? So frustrated for some reason. Why though?
I like you.
Huh?
I like you, Tetsuya, so I'm not coming back here.
Mako, when she said that to me, it all started to make sense. I feel the same way about her. Come home, Mako. Move in with me.
You sure? Was it something that my mom said to you?
No. I decided to stop lying to myself. I like you too, Mako.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy.
Me too. Come here. 3 years later. Look at you. You're so beautiful.
You gonna cry again? Come on, clean up your face.
I always wondered what kind of guy she would get married to. If I traveled back in time and told myself about this, I don't think he'd believe me. No worries. You're in good hands now.
He's so adorable. Nothing. You look good. I love you. Can you take care of me, Meow?
She seemed a bit embarrassed. And, this is how I met my wife. I'm Masaki Nihama. I was bored. I was a junior in college. I was a loner. I had no plans for summer vacation. Maybe I should get some exercise. So one morning, I went to a park near my house.
Meow.
Huh? Was that a cat?
Meow.
Huh?
Can you take care of me?
What the hell? It was a girl. What was she doing here? She was really pretty. What are you doing?
Looking for a new family.
Did she run away from home or something? What if she gets kidnapped? I offered to take her to the police station, but then she closed the box and locked herself in. I'm worried. I should probably do something. But what? You want to play with me at the park then? She thought about it for a few seconds. Then she nodded. Her name was Saori Uwajima. She was 10 years old. I was about to ask her why she wasn't at school, but then I realized that it was summer vacation. She's so pretty. She's gonna grow up to be a beautiful woman. Just like that one over there.
Sayori! Iori?
Huh?
Sorry, were you playing with her?
Yeah. But, don't get me wrong. I'm not into kids or anything. If anything, I like older women.
Right. Thanks.
Her name was Iori Uwajima. She was 2 years older than me. She was a nail artist. When she woke up that morning, her little sister was gone. She was going around the city looking for her.
Well, what is she doing anyways?
I don't know. Kids are full of imagination.
If Mom and Dad were here, maybe they'd understand her.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
After that, she took her little sister home. I had a lot of fun playing with her, but then the next day...
Meow, take care of me, please.
What are you doing here? I gave her sister my number and address yesterday. That's probably how she found me. I didn't want my neighbors to see this, so I invited her into the house. Does your sister know you're here? I think that's a no. I better call her.
Do I have to go home? I don't wanna.
If you don't want to go home, you can play here, I guess.
Yay, thanks!
So I called Iori and told her what was going on. I asked her if she could stay here for the day. She said yes. I guess she trusted me. Sayori did her homework. Then we played some video games. Then my doorbell rang. It was 6 p.m.
Here, this is for you.
You cooked for me?
Yeah, you haven't eaten dinner, right?
Wow, thanks!
Don't mention it.
She's so cute. Look at that smile.
I want to talk to you about something. You got a minute?
Of course! She wanted to talk to me about her sister, Sayori. She was acting all weird these days, but she didn't know why. They lost both their parents years ago. They were on their own. She had work during the day, so Sayori had to stay at a nursery school, but she didn't like that. Then she started sneaking out of the house, and that's when I ran into her at the park.
Whenever you're free during the day, will you look after her?
Of course! I had nothing to do anyways.
Thank you! How much do you charge by the hour? I can't offer you much, but...
What? Don't worry about it.
But I can't let you do this for free!
Okay. Can you cook for me then? I suck at cooking, so I'd love some homemade meals.
Of course!
And so, Sayori started coming over to my house every few days. Sometimes we went out to the zoo and the library.
Thanks for looking after her. I made you some pork cutlet.
Thanks. Can't wait to try it. And the last dish you made was amazing too.
Thanks. I got nails like these, but I'm pretty good at cooking.
Looks pretty.
Thanks. My colleague taught me how to do it.
I see. Wait, why am I touching her hand? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to.
Oh, it's okay.
My heart is racing.
I see what's going on here.
After they went home, I started eating dinner. Man, I wish Iori was still here with me. I wanted to ask her out, but I was terrible with women. I wouldn't even know what to say.
If I win again, you have to do something for me.
What? Like what?
If I win, you have to kiss my sister.
What? I can't do that!
Why not?
Because your sister wouldn't like that!
But you wouldn't mind, right?
Uh,
Come on, let's play.
what? Fine, but if I win, you have to tell me why you don't want to stay home.
Fine.
And so, it was game on. A few hours later...
Thanks. Here's your dinner.
Thanks.
What's the matter?
Huh? Nothing.
Hmm.
Sayori is staring at me. Iori, can you close your eyes?
Okay.
I kissed her really lightly on her forehead. I made it really quick so she wouldn't notice.
What was that?
Oh, I saw a bug. That's all.
Oh, okay. Thanks. All right. Come on, Sayori. Let's go.
Okay.
The next day, Sayori didn't show up. She came clean about everything, so I guess she didn't have a reason to come here anymore. Yesterday, I won the bet. All right, I win. So tell me, why are you doing all this?
Huh.
She really doesn't want to say it. Fine, you don't have to tell me. But talk to your sister, okay? She's worried sick about you.
Okay, but I'm scared.
I get how you feel. All right then, I'll go first. How about that? That's why I kissed Iori on her forehead. I kinda liked her. I'm bored. Maybe I'll go for a walk. What the?
Meow. Meow.
Stop being shy, louder.
Meow.
What the hell? I told them to come inside.
Sayori told me everything.
Sayori knew that her sister was working around the clock to look after her, but she didn't want to be a burden on her. That's why she tried to run away from home.
But I can't imagine my life without her. Anyways, we had a long talk about this.
Good to hear. But, that doesn't explain why you're here.
Well, I was wondering if you could take me in.
Huh?
I want you in my life. You don't have to be my boyfriend or anything. Maybe I could be your pet or something. What do you say?
What the hell is she talking about? So when she had that talk with Sayori, she told her that she was in love with me. So Sayori gave her some advice. This whole thing was her idea.
So, what do you think?
I feel the same way about you. Like I said before, I like girls that are older than me. And so, we started dating. I started sleeping over at her house. We all slept together, like one big family. What's that sound? Iori?
Shh, you'll wake up Sayori.
My heart is racing. She's so adorable. Sayori was kicking me in the back, but I didn't care. I gave Iori a big hug and went back to sleep.
Morning, Yusaku.
Morning. I'm Yusaku Ioka. I loved taking out the trash. Why? Because that's when I got to see Kyoko Takahashi. She was the landlord. The apartment was kinda old, but it was a pretty nice place.
Have a good day.
Thanks. She's so pretty. I moved here when I was 18. I moved to the city for college. My family wasn't wealthy, so I had to take out a student loan.
I had to work multiple jobs to make ends meet. I couldn't spend much on rent, so I chose this place. 7 years later, I was now working. I was making decent money now, but I didn't move out. Why? Because of her! It's so late. I better be quiet. I don't want to wake up my neighbors. It was past 10. I slowly went up the stairs.
Yusaku.
Ah!
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I thought I heard you. You got the day off tomorrow, right? Want to join me for drinks?
Seriously? Sure.
Look what I got. It's sake from Akita!
Wow! Her relatives made sake in the countryside. They sent her a big bottle of sake every now and then. She could never finish it by herself, so sometimes she invited me in for drinks. We didn't talk about much, but I really enjoyed spending time with her.
This place is really old. I bet you can't even bring your girlfriend over.
I told you already, I'm single.
Still? That's odd. You're handsome. Maybe your ideals are too high?
Maybe. She's the only one I care about. I knew I was way too young for her, though. She probably didn't see me that way, but I was fine with that. I was just glad that I got to spend time with her. But then, something happened. It's almost midnight. I'm gonna sleep all day tomorrow.
Yusaku?
Kyoko?
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? Why is she wearing pajamas? Is she coming on to me?
I heard a loud noise. I thought it was you, but I wonder what it was.
A loud noise? Ah!
We gotta call the police!
Someone broke into my house! All my valuables were gone! Oh no, they took everything! What am I gonna do? Ah!
Huh?
I know the rent is due in 2 days, but I don't know if I can pay you on time. Can you give me some time?
I see. Well, there are other things you can do to pay me.
What? The next day, I was out in the yard picking weeds. I thought she meant something else. Whatever. This sucks. I'm such an idiot.
Thanks. You are a lifesaver.
Glad I could be of help.
Look, I know you're going through a lot after the break-in, and you've helped me out lots of times, so you don't have to pay me this month.
What? No, I can't do that. I'll pay you. I just need a bit more time, that's all.
All right. If you're free tonight, come over to my place. I got a new bottle of sake.
Thanks. That night, we were drinking as usual. Then she started talking about her grandparents.
My grandma's father owned this place, and my grandpa, he was a student living here. That's how they met. They eventually got married and moved in together.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I wish I had someone like that.
Kyoko. I feel the same way.
Huh?
Our eyes met. This is my chance. Mr. Ioka, we caught the guy who did it. Why now? The cop told me that they caught the burglar. They even got all my stuff back for me. Phew. The guy didn't even take any money from my bank account. I was able to pay the rent the next day. That was a relief. But then one day, something happened. I'm getting evicted?
Sorry.
Turns out the city was redeveloping this entire area. They were planning to construct new condos in the area.
The city will pay you a decent amount of money. It should be more than enough to cover the cost of moving out.
I see. What about you, though? What are you gonna do? The other day, she said she wanted to keep living here. This can't be easy on her.
Oh, I'll be fine. They're paying me too, so...
That's a fake smile. I can tell. I wish she'd be honest with me. A few weeks later, I packed up my stuff and moved out. I moved into my company's apartment. Thank you for everything.
Of course. Thank you too.
Do you think I can get your information? Just in case?
Sure. Here you go.
This is her address. I wanted her number. She probably doesn't want me calling her. That's gotta be it. I thought about asking her for her number, but I didn't have the guts to do it. I wonder what she's up to. I should have given her my number at least. What the? Hello?
Sorry to call so late.
Kyoko? All right. I wrote down my number when I signed that place. My heart is racing.
What should I do? What's up?
Tomorrow, they're tearing down the apartments. And,
But then she went silent. Did you already move out?
Huh? Yeah.
I'll grab a cab. Be right there.
Huh?
30 minutes later, I was at her new apartment.
You actually came?
I'm sorry to show up like this, but I couldn't leave you alone. I love you.
Yusaku, I'm gonna miss this place.
She started crying in my arms. A few minutes later, she fell asleep.
What time is it?
Good morning. Sorry. I slept on your couch.
Yusaku? Sorry about last night. I'm so embarrassed.
Don't be. It was actually kind of nice. I love you.
You keep saying that. Stop messing with me.
I'm not. And, I really hope you feel the same way about me. She started to blush. Then she came over to me and said,
I like you too.
So close. I don't want to go home. I want to stay here. I miss you.
Then move in with me.
But this place looks really expensive.
Well, there are other things you can do to pay me.
I don't want to pick weeds anymore.
You know that's not what I mean.
Then, she came closer to me, and many years later...
Look what I found, dear.
Oh, this is the sign from the old apartment. This takes me back. We moved into the new condo they built on top of the old apartment. This was our new home now.
You're up already? It's the weekend. Let's sleep in.
My head hurt like hell. I had no idea what was going on. I woke up next to the prettiest girl at the office. What is she doing here? I'm Taichi Kasai. I'm an ordinary businessman in his 20s. I had a pretty boring life. I was thinking about getting a new apartment, but that was about it.
You're still looking for your new apartment?
Ah! You scared me!
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, but I got something you might be interested in.
This is Ayu Kayaba. She was a colleague of mine. She was the prettiest girl in the office. I kinda had a crush on her. What are you talking about?
One of the rooms at the company's dormitory opened up. It's one station away from the office, and the rent is only $400.
That's awesome! Our company owned this apartment near the office. They paid part of the rent for its employees, so it was really cheap. I jumped on the offer. A few days later, I moved in. As I was unpacking my things, the doorbell rang.
Hey, neighbor.
Kayaba?
Yep, I live next door.
Oh, that's nice, but I better keep it quiet.
We even got a party room here. Some of my friends are drinking there right now. Want to join us?
Sounds fun. There were about 10 people there. I didn't know some of them, but they all worked at the same company, so it wasn't that awkward. I was having a lot of fun, but I drank too much. My head. I woke up the next morning with a nasty headache. I drank way too much. Hope I didn't do anything stupid. What the?
Ooh, you're up already? It's the weekend. Let's sleep in.
Wait, why are you in my bed?
What do you mean?
Wait, did I? But we're both wearing clothes, and the sheets aren't messy either. I don't think I did anything inappropriate. Turns out, I got too drunk to walk back to my room. Ayu and her friend had to carry me back to my room. And since she was drunk too, she fell asleep with me. She was the prettiest girl at the office. There's no way she'd do anything with me. And she was blushing. She must be embarrassed that she fell asleep here.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
What? She was wearing this camisole. Her shirt was on the floor next to the bed. Maybe it was too hot in here? This is awkward.
Oh, morning.
It's 1 p.m.
Did you eat lunch?
Not yet. I was gonna go out to the convenience store just now.
Okay. Give me 30 minutes then.
Huh? 30 minutes later, huh?
Hey!
What the? Ring the doorbell!
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Sorry.
She seemed like a completely different person at the office. She brought me some sandwiches and coffee.
It's not too much, but here.
You made these for me? Thanks.
You like your coffee black, right?
Yeah.
Alright, here you go. Okay then, let's eat.
All right. So good.
Right, eat up. If you want more, I can make you some more.
Thanks. She's eating with me? Fine by me. After eating lunch, she grabbed the plates and went back to her room. But then, she came back and started helping me unpack.
Is this your high school yearbook?
Don't look!
Whatever, I'll look at it tonight.
Tonight? What does she mean by that? I can't believe she's in my room. My colleagues would be so jealous if they found out. If they knew I lived next door to her, they'd probably come over every night. I wouldn't want that. I better keep quiet about this. It was getting dark out. We were down to our last box. Thanks for the help.
Sure thing. It's so hot.
Yeah, a shower would be really nice about now.
Yeah, can I borrow your shower?
Sure. Wait, hold up! What's she doing?
What? Oh, you want to shower together?
No! Look, thank you for helping me, but shouldn't you shower in your own room?
Huh? Wait, you don't remember what happened last night?
Huh? No. What happened?
Oh, forget I said anything!
Huh? What was that about? The next day, I ran into her at work, but she looked the other way. This is awkward. What did I do? Did I say something to upset her? Kayaba, you got a minute? What did I do? Look, can we talk?
Okay,
Huh?
I...
What?
Let's go to the spotted garden eels together!
What? There was this aquarium near the office. She wanted to go there after work. I guess she wanted to go somewhere private. All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
She looked kinda nervous, but oh well. Time to get back to work. Then, a few hours later...
Wow, look! Oh, so cute!
Glad she's feeling better. I guess she really likes spotted garden eels. She was so cute.
Did you just laugh at me?
Sorry.
Look, I needed to lift my mood before I talked to you.
Why does she look so serious all of a sudden? What did I do?
The other night, we had to carry you back to your room.
Right?
But then you said,
Huh?
I love you. Move in with me.
What? According to Kayaba, I drank way too much.
Grab some water from my room. Be right back.
Kayaba, don't go. Stay here.
Huh?
I've always liked you. I want to be more than just neighbors. Move in with me.
Kasai. So, yeah.
What? Seriously? I'm so sorry. Forget I said anything.
Forget it?
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I was way out of line.
You just don't get it, do you?
Uh,
Why do you think I stayed?
What? She had a point. If she didn't want me, she wouldn't have stayed.
I thought you were being serious. Forget this. I'm out of here.
What? Look, I'm sorry. Please don't leave me.
What are you doing? People are looking.
I don't care. Please, listen to me.
Huh?
I may have been drunk at the time, but I meant what I said. I like you.
You mean,
Yes, I love you.
thank you.
No, thank you. And so, we started dating. Ayu, get up.
Oh.
She wasn't a morning person. I always had to wake her up. A month went by since she moved in with me. She said if we ever get in a fight, she'll go back to her room. But so far, so good.